Hey guys, you know what song I got for you guys? As soon as I heard this, as soon as I just started trying to get to do your reading. See you face to face, I'm thinking about the days we used to be, but I can't make it see, but I can't make it see. So let's see what. Welcome back to Readings of Sage Tarot. Let's see what the month April has for my Aquariuses. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As well as feel free to like, share, and comment and subscribe. This would really help my channel out, you know? So what I'm going to be doing is a Celtic cross and a 9-card spread for you. I'm going to be doing your general, your love life, and then your financial situation. So let's see what we got for you. Spirit, angels, guides, what messages do you have generally for my Aquariuses? Give me a 3-card message. My Aquariuses. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Sagittarius? Or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, okay, say that you don't have all the information on something. Say that you had a hard time listening to your intuition in the past. Say that, you had a hard time making a certain decision and it makes you feel stuck. I feel like you don't blame yourself. Honestly. This is telling me that whatever's been revealed hasn't really happened yet, but you don't blame yourself for whatever secrets was going on or whatever was going on behind closed doors. It's like you wasn't using your intuition on like why you couldn't move forward because you couldn't change how you felt. You weren't conflicted with your own emotions about like whatever was going on in the past. What's this high priestess doing here? What is this high priestess doing here? What is this about? Okay. Woo. Okay. Yeah, you guys are very confused. This is energy of not knowing everything, but it's like having options in regards to things that you haven't made a decision on either. Some of y'all are just very much in this energy of knowing that there's more to something. What is the Sun of Cups here? Yeah, I heard a rift. Whatever's been causing a rift or whatever you don't understand about something could be an earth sign, water sign, very heavily. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire sign energy. Yeah, you're in a very negative mind space right now. Especially like over what you feel defensive over something that you feel like is gonna eventually come to either light or eventually come toward you. It feels like society. You feel like you're against a lot of people with this. This is telling me that like this is like a societal behavior with you. Like, you're taking a pause. Really, it's like you're taking a pause, especially on things that you got to be defensive about, especially like conversations that make you feel like, okay, well, I didn't know that, but hey, what's going on with this? Or also, there could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's very defensive over something that could be a Sagittarius, or it could be something that hasn't really happened yet. But really, like, you're very defensive in regards to like how to speak to somebody. Hmm. Some of you guys couldn't change how you feel about an earth sign, but you feel like they don't fulfill you emotionally. Or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't really have to be. Say that this person that you be around works, but they don't fulfill you emotionally. Right? They work, but they don't really do it for you. And I feel like you're defensive on like the way y'all speak to each other. In some situations, it's very pessimistic over like I heard other people's opinions or like over, society. It's a very defensive nature. Like whatever's been revealed about like what something that wasn't successful, I feel like it brings a lot of confusion. Decisions that weren't made because some things fell through brings a lot of like confusion to the situation, really. And I feel like there's going to be a conversation that confuses you, but also makes you feel less emotionally fulfilled for some reason. Like some of you guys are starting to realize that this Gemini Libra Aquarius probably isn't for you, and it confuses you as to like why. Or this person could be confused as to like, you know, some of you guys are confused because you can't make yourself happy. You're having a hard time doing that. It's like you're having a hard time filling up your own cup because you're so defensive of things that are like either not moving fast enough or moving slow. Some of you guys are defensive toward an earth sign, or this earth sign is defensive in regards to like a situation in the past that probably fell through for them. What's the Ten of Coins doing here? Yeah, ooh, third party situation. Could have been something in the past. Don't really got to be. Could have been with a Cancer or another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, whatever gossip was going on about a situation regarding other people that made you feel like, okay, that was way too much negativity for some of y'all. Some of you guys, it was like over a business matter. Some of you guys, it was over kids. Some of you guys, it was a Cancer involved in a third party situation, and there's a gossip about that, which is weird, but I'm seeing that. This Cancer, you got gossip about whatever friends they was around or whatever situation. What is this? Seven of Spears. Some of you guys feel a little bit like less motivated. You don't really feel like this energy to get up and do stuff. It feels like the life is being sucked out of some of y'all. It feels like it's in regards to other people too. Some of you guys felt like somebody intentionally betrayed you or intentionally did something to hurt you. Is what I'm seeing. You feel like somebody went behind your back and on purpose. What is this Nine of Coins doing here? Some of you is a fire sign or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, whatever. Some of y'all are slowing down on approaching certain situations because you expect nothing of it, but you still hold on to it. It's like you don't expect nothing of it. And that's what hurts you the most because you stay stuck in it. Huh. But it feels like, it's like in a way you hurt yourself and it's making you more emotional. It's like wanting to be around something but hurting yourself. It's like a toxic behavior is what I'm feeling with this. Some of you guys stay stuck in your habits and you're having a hard time in regards to like learning. Some of you guys stop looking for a car because whatever was going on with your friends and shit. Don't gotta be. Some of you guys didn't even need a car because you have people to take you places and shit like that. Anyway, some of you guys are hurt by a Aries, Scorpio, or a Cancer situation. Could be with two different people, one from your past and one coming toward you. But really, it feels like there's a lot of hurt. And this person from your past could be hurt and become very emotional as well, is what I'm feeling with this. There's a lot of defensive energy with how you talk to somebody that you probably haven't moved on from. I feel like you're hurting yourself, though, and it's making you more emotional, which is weird. Not that you're weird, but it's like the situation. It makes you feel like you're losing interest because you don't expect nothing to come of it and you hold on to it still. It's like even though nothing's really progressing, it's like, okay, I don't. Some of you guys are turned off by earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. Don't really gotta be, or you're gonna be. You don't blame yourself for like why you don't feel like this person's the one. Some of you. Anyway, some of you guys are hurting yourself, and it's because you're becoming a little bit more emotional. Some of you guys, it's over family. You're hurt over situations that you did to your own family. Some of you guys know that you hurt a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you did it. It wasn't them. You were the reason why that happened. Some of you. Some of you guys, this gossip was made by you, and it makes you feel like you're losing motivated for yourself. Like whatever situation in regards to the past is what made you feel like you don't know if you could do something towards later on in life. You're staying stuck in a situation where you hurt yourself and you don't have any expectations because of whatever, third party situation that some of you guys is water signs holding on to. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys are confused about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius and why they're not for you. Don't be too confused about that. But this is not a sword doing here because this is very pessimistic outlook. That it's a very seriousness. I don't really want to say pessimistic, serious. You have a very much, and it could be because of whatever conflict in the past that you're trying to get more details on. And it's like you want to know why the situation is going on the way it is. It's like, okay, so let me get a little bit more deeper as to like, okay, what's this about? Or why would they go through this? Because I feel like even though it's conflicting, you want to fix it and you obsess about like how you can fix it. How do you make this right? What is this something? Because you had options in the past. I'm seeing that. You had options with having a certain conversation, but it feels like it wouldn't be, fulfilling towards you. Some of you guys with another air sign or just somebody who you know. Some of you guys has got an issue with somebody who you've known for a while, really, bottom of the day. And it feels like y'all came back together at one point. Say that you couldn't make a certain decision because you don't know how you wanted to speak to somebody, or you didn't want to know how you wanted to say the truth. Could be to an earth sign or a water sign or an air sign, right? I feel like this Cancer is losing their patience with somebody that they was close to as well, especially over gossip about like whatever they weren't talking about or whatever truth wasn't going on. Anyway, some of you guys are in conflict with a Virgo and you obsess about it, or it could be this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Most likely, a Gemini is in conflict with a Virgo and they really got their mind on it, or this Virgo is like really studying something. What is this? What is this Nine of Cups in reverse? Because it feels like you depend on somebody to make you happy based off of this next conversation you're gonna have about like either the options that you got or like what you want to do. You like the fantasies that you have or shit like that. What is this Nine of Cups in reverse? Some of you guys know that an Earth sign isn't for you, or you're becoming less into. It's like you don't depend on them as much as you need to emotionally. Yeah, it feels like you're afraid of your own emotions. Some of you guys are afraid of what you like. There's a lot of sexual images. Some of you guys are afraid of what you like. Some of you guys are losing interest in a fire sign, but having a lot of desires for a Cancer. Or there's a lot of desires for the spirituality. Be careful that you don't dive too deep into something that you don't understand yet. Because some of you guys are going to spirituality, but you're going to the wrong side. Like, make sure that you stay on the side that isn't like too dark and too mysterious, really. Because I feel like some of you guys are getting into like magic and stuff like that. If that's a thing for you, especially over something. Some of you guys are done leaning on this Earth sign for like your emotional independence. Some of you guys' fire sign had a miscarriage, could be because of a Capricorn or a Cancer. Anyway, some of you guys are really losing interest in a fire sign, but you're very attracted to them as well. It's weird. It's like even though y'all not into them, you're into them, and it scares you. For some of you, it's like, okay, that's weird how I'm starting to look at this like this. Anyway, I see that you guys are manifesting and making things a lot of hard, but it brings you a lot of anxiety because you might have felt like, you weren't really given the love that you needed. There was a conflict with somebody who you had a hard time speaking with. And it makes you a little intimidated with how you feel about certain things in your life. That's what I'm feeling with that. It's like you don't feel love, but you're manifesting a way to work harder for yourself and get more into your spirituality. Some of you, or like your religious beliefs. But some of you guys feel pulled to whatever issue this is with this fire sign that you felt like didn't really have your best interest at heart or didn't really love you. Some of you guys, this fire sign had a miscarriage or something like that. And they're conflicted with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't gotta be. But it really could be that this fire sign is really like they didn't feel loved by this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you got this air sign is into it with a Virgo, and there's conflict, but this Virgo is really heavily, deeply into it. Like, okay, what is this? Some of you guys have been manifesting a way to become more spiritual, but it feels like it's just 10 of Swords right here. Clarify it. It feels like you're turning your hurt into religion. It feels like whatever hurt you in your past woke you up. Some of y'all. I get this very woke energy, this energy of, okay, I get why that had to happen. I get why, you know what I'm saying, this is going on the way it is. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, an Aries, or a water sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. Say that this Aries really hurt this water sign, but they still stand together. Say that this Cancer is dealing with this Capricorn who deals with a fire sign from their past, who's probably impacted by a water sign from their past. It's a big ass love train in this motherfucking bottom of the day. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo that's ending the situation with a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. There's a lot of insecurities on changes in your life that makes you feel stuck in situations as well. It's like you're committed to the hurt that you've been receiving. You're making this a part of your life, and you're turning whatever hurt it is into like some type of religious belief. Some of you, it feels like you manifest in a way to become more spiritual. Some of you guys are unlocking your gifts. I'm hearing that. Your gifts are being unlocked. Feels like your emotions are turning into your manifestations as well. That's what I'm feeling with that. I do want to do a quick 3-card spread on your love life. You know what's going on for your love life in April. Some of you guys are going to be working very hard on like the bonds you have with people. You're going to become closer with the people you know or you grew up with, or you're going to try to, especially the ones that hurt you. It could be a month where you try to integrate yourself with things that you're comfortable with. Is what I'm feeling, like things that you're comfortable with, not things that make you insecure. Because it feels like the changes that you're going through make you more insecure, and it makes you feel like you can't step out on your own for some reason. What messages do you have for their love life in April? What messages do you have for Aquarius' love life in April 2021 spirit? So you guys are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is this doing here? Some of you guys are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And clarify this. Whew. Okay. So say that there's gossip because a water sign is leaving a connection. Say that this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's pulling their emotions back because they don't want to be together with somebody else. Could be with a water sign, don't gotta be. Whew. This water sign is going through some gossip about disconnecting from somebody or why they're disconnected from somebody. They could also have kids for some of you as well, don't gotta be. Say that you didn't have a conversation with somebody in your past that you're very close to. You're becoming a little bit more disconnected by the days in. Some of you guys, this is a water sign. Some of you guys feel like this person is pulling back how they feel. What is this? Don't pay attention to the signs off. There's gossip about like somebody that you used to be close to that makes you disconnect with somebody around you for some reason. I'm getting that. What is this? Page of Swords in reverse. What is this Queen of Cups? And what is this Two of Cups? Yeah, you guys are very much. So you guys are taking your time sexually, some of you, but it's like you have a lot of options with that. It feels like you can't make a decision. It's like you're defensive about the choices that you do make, though. Especially on situations you're not nurturing with people that you're not even with. I'm seeing. What is this It feels like you're confused on whatever you can do to pick a direction for yourself because it comes with a lot of defensiveness with somebody who you're disconnected with. It's like you're not. It's like you're defensive about whoever you're not around for some reason. What is this Seven of Cups in here? Some of you guys are fire sign. Whatever you've been stuck in your head about, I feel like you'll get over it, but it's gonna take a while. With this Ten of Spears, it's a burden. Say that you break up with somebody and there's defensiveness about like the labor you put in or something like that. It's a lot of blaming energy, really. Bottom of the deck. I see that you guys will be in some type of relationship though. What's this Four of Spears? But I feel like you don't know if you want to go somewhere or you want to stay in the same place. Some of you guys are dealing with another air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys feel hurt about something that makes you feel unloved and you obsess about it over and over again. Could be about the relationship that you're already in. You can't pick a direction because you're confused and you're so defensive. Could be about the gossip about like somebody that they was close to that they're no longer around their damn self. But it feels like you're in your head about something that you expect to win, but it's going to be like a lot of work. It's like you expect to win. Especially if this is a water sign who can pick a direction on where they want to go. But they're having a hard time changing their mind about like why they stay stuck in certain situations as well. This could be an air sign or water sign. This is telling me that there's gossip in regards to the options that you have, and sometimes you guys overthink that as well. Say that you guys have like an old best friend or somebody who you've known for a while. I feel like there's a lot of defensiveness in regards to how you want to put work into the situation. Overall energy. Overall energy for their love life. Yeah, you guys are taking a break sexually is what I'm feeling with that. What's this Ace of Spears doing here? Or you're losing interest in something. Something is turning you off. Could be a Virgo from your past, don't gotta be. Or a Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like you seeking to reunite with somebody who you're attracted to. It's like you looking for somebody who you know could turn you on for real, for real. Like somebody's making you lose interest. That's what I get with this. This is like a lack of wanting to go for something. It's like you don't feel motivated. And I feel like there's a journey that you're going on, but it feels like it makes you restless because it makes you feel like you got to hurry up and do stuff right now. But there's a sense of control with like this restless energy about like things that you know. Like whatever you know, it makes you feel like, oh, I can't go to sleep because of this. I don't know. What messages do you have for their finances? So immediately what I got with this Queen of Swords in reverse, this Twin of Coins, and this Four of Cups. So whatever you haven't put on the internet yet could be very successful. It's not a missed opportunity. Yeah, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy of whatever you want to do on the internet could be very successful, could be very lucrative. Or it's a field of like communications for some of you that brings you a lot of, you know what I'm saying. Some of you guys obsess about like a new opportunity to learn something, but you know it could be a little boring. But as boring as it has like its ups and downs. Like say that at one point you had a lot of excitement for a job, but you know it's not what you want to do. That could be a thing for you. Overall energy for this reading. Yeah, I feel like you guys are staying in something because it's comfortable for you. Or there's a company that you stay with you haven't walked away from yet. Some of you guys is like a business that you really haven't really walked away from yet as well. You're having a hard time making a decision. You obsess about that, about like new ways of making money. Some of you guys want to do something online as well. Because whatever's going on right now does not fulfill you and you know it's not for you. I feel like you have a new way of thinking about like what you want to do. So follow that intuition. Advice. Give me some advice. Advice for their financial situation, Spirit. Keep trying. You know, yeah, because there's going to be an opportunity to travel for some of you. I'm seeing that. Keep trying to make things happen. Some of you guys want to move around a lot, or some of you guys have this creative endeavor that you're trying to make a decision about. Some of you guys want to get more into learning, but you're going to have to travel into that. So yeah, make that decision to travel to get what you want that you've been trying to, you've been trying to do for such a while. Do that. You know what I'm saying? It feels like whatever you want to do, it comes with this sense of, okay, I've been trying to make this happen. I feel like you're going to finally make that decision, really. So, because there's certain things that you haven't walked away from. Some of you guys, there's a house you haven't walked away from, or there's a situation where you have to work together. Your environment is where you're not leaving right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are just comfortable where you are in your environment for real, because you're having a hard time making a decision on like why you stay there. Some of you guys feel like this dog right now, right? It's like, okay, I need to go somewhere and do something, or like you guys want a new way of making money is what I'm feeling. There's a new opportunity coming for you. It's not boring. I feel like it just doesn't fulfill you emotionally, right? Because it feels like you've been trying to do something for a while, and I feel like you're gonna make that decision. Some of you guys want to travel to do something in regards to your education as well. Some of you guys want to move to a Libra, is what I'm feeling with this. Anyway, yeah. Some of you guys, there's a relationship that you're not in that you obsess over, and it feels like you have a new way of thinking about like what family is or whatever, you know what I'm saying, would be successful for you. Because whatever you detach from, you feel like it's not for you anyway. I want to put that out there. Something in your environment you haven't walked away from yet. Some of you guys are like a water sign or an earth sign. I see Libra here as well. Gemini, Aquarius. Advice from Spirit for April 2021 for my Aquariuses. Advice. Okay, whatever third party situation you keep obsessing over, you know what I'm saying? Be cordial. Be cordial. Say that you know people talking. Be cordial. And just leave that shit alone. Because you keep thinking about it. Whatever situation you felt like was hurting you, be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It feels like there's third party situations from your past that you keep obsessed about, like how you want to make plans for it. Be cordial. Let other people do what they're gonna do. People gonna talk, they're gonna talk. Leave it the fuck alone. I'm gonna holler at y'all later though. Y'all be smooth.